Hey everyone, so you finally saved up for that gaming PC you've been eyeing, only to boot it up and realize every modern game stutters like it's running on dial-up? Yeah, I've been there dropping $1,500 on a shiny new rig just to get 30 FPS in Cyberpunk with everything maxed out. It's beyond frustrating, especially when you're hyped to jump into a session with friends. But what if I told you there's a pre-built that actually delivers smooth 1440p performance right out of the box without the headache of hunting down parts and dealing with compatibility nightmares? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I recently got my hands on the iBUYPOWER Element Gaming PC desktop with the AMD Ryzen 7 7800X3D and Radeon RX 9070 XT, and honestly, it's been a total game changer for me. First off, the Ryzen 7 7800X3D is a beast for gaming. It's got that 3D V-Cache tech that really cranks up frame rates in CPU-heavy titles like Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3. I went from constant stuttering on my old build to buttery smooth 100+ FPS in most games at 1440p. That alone made the upgrade worth it. Then there's the RX 9070 XT with 16GB of VRAM. I was skeptical at first because I usually lean Nvidia, but this card surprised me. It handled ray tracing in Alan Wake 2 without tanking performance, and the 16GB buffer means I can actually max out textures in big open-world games without worrying about running out of memory. Plus, the included RGB RAM and case lighting give it that premium look that makes your setup feel custom-built. The 32GB of DDR5 RAM running at 5200 MHz is overkill for most games right now, but it future-proofs you for the next few years. I've got Chrome open with 50 tabs, Discord, Spotify, and a game running, and I'm still sitting at 90% plus RAM usage without a single slowdown. The 1TB NVMe SSD is lightning fast too. Load times in Star Wars Jedi Survivor went from 45 seconds on my old SATA SSD to under 10 seconds. It's one of those things you don't realize you need until you experience it. Another thing I love is how plug-and-play this setup is. I unboxed it, plugged in the keyboard and mouse that came with it, and I was in Windows 11 Home within minutes. No driver hunting, no BIOS tweaking, just pure, hassle-free gaming. The included keyboard and mouse are actually decent for the price too. The keyboard has RGB backlighting and decent key travel, and the mouse feels solid in hand with customizable DPI settings. They're not high-end peripherals, but they're more than enough to get you started without spending extra. Connectivity is solid too. You've got Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, multiple USB ports, and even an HDMI and DisplayPort for dual monitor setups. I've been using it with my ultra-wide 1440p monitor, and the combo just works. No weird driver issues or dropped connections, just reliable performance every time. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, noise. This thing does get loud under heavy loads. I've got it sitting on my desk, and when I'm pushing it hard in a game, the fans ramp up pretty aggressively. It's not deal-breaking for me since I'm usually in headphones anyway, but if you're sensitive to fan noise, you might want to consider some aftermarket cooling or just keep it in a well-ventilated area. Another thing to note is the case design. It's got that gamer aesthetic with the tempered glass side panel, which looks cool, but it also means dust gets in there faster. I've had to clean it out every couple of months to keep airflow optimal. Not a huge deal, but something to keep in mind if you're not into maintenance. Overall, though, this PC delivers exactly what it promises: high-end gaming performance without the hassle of building it yourself. It's perfect for anyone who wants a powerful machine that just works right out of the box. Whether you're into competitive shooters, open-world RPGs, or even some light content creation, this rig has you covered. So, if you're tired of your current setup holding you back and want a no-fuss, high-performance gaming PC, this iBUYPOWER Element is absolutely worth checking out. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.